everyone, so today's video is going to be an unboxing of my personal planner for this year. I've had one every year for like the past 4 years or something like that because I just love it so much and I feel it's so practical and it works really well for me. So this is how it comes. I've just covered up my address obviously, but I'm basically just going to take it out of this. I'm going to unbox it, show you exactly what it looks like, talk you through the planner, and then there will be a little discount code which will be down below as well if you're interested in purchasing one. So it comes in this really nice thick padded green envelope, and I'm just going to pull it out, and I can already see that the stickers are covering the front of it, so I'm not entirely sure what the front looks like yet. But these were some extra stickers that I ordered, but I will go into them later on in the video, so I'll just remove them for now and I'll take out a few other little bits and we'll just get started on the planner. So I'm very excited to see the design of this. This is a collaboration they have with someone. I feel like she's a blogger of sorts, I'm not entirely sure, but she came up with this absolutely stunning picture. How beautiful is that? And I'm not sure, I feel like she might have taken it herself, I'm not too sure, but this is absolutely gorgeous and I fell in love with it when I saw it because I have a thing about like skies and sunsets and sunrises, and I just thought this was perfect, and just the pink sky and the birds and then the mist and the trees. I loved it. So anyway, the idea behind this planner this year is that I'm going to use it for my YouTube because I have a little small diary to use for life, but I feel this is better for planning my YouTube videos and really sticking to that. So for that reason, I got Sophie Isobella on the front of it because that is the name of my YouTube channel, and I just thought that would be really nice to have that at the bottom there. And then on the back, I believe I just did the same. Yeah, I've just got the exact same, and it's just absolutely plain. So I'm going to open this planner up and I'm basically just going to talk you through the inside of it and why I chose what I chose and what your options are, because that's the great thing about personal planner, and one of the reasons why I get from them every year is because there's this sort of flexibility. You can pick how you want your planner to be, which is really handy when you've got it for something specific, whether that's for university or, for example, for me, for my YouTube channel. Alright, so let's open it up and let's have a little look inside. So this is the first page that you open up to, and you're able to put some stuff in here that you want, basically some text, some emojis, whatever you fancy. And here I just put Sophie Isobella again, and I put people are capable at any time in their lives of doing what they dream of. And that's a quote from The Alchemist, which is one of my favourite books, so I wanted that in there. And it just inspires me to really go for it this year with YouTube and just give it my all because I absolutely love doing it. Then down here I've just got the dates, so January 2019 to December 2019, because I ordered this to start in January, despite the fact that it has come sort of like halfway through to the mid-end of January. I wanted to keep it the solid year. I mean, I thought that I could start it in February till end of January next year, because that's the other great thing about this planner, is that you can actually pick the date, so you could start that whenever you want. It doesn't have to just be the year, you can start at any time in the year. So yeah, moving on, if we flip this over, it's going to take you into the start of my layout. Now, your layout is totally customizable. You can do exactly what you want. You can do vertical or horizontal lines. I did horizontal this year. Normally I do actually do vertical, but for some reason I just fancied a change. My diary that I've been using for my life has been this design, and I think it's really working for me, so I wanted to go for it this year. I picked the inside design, which is just exactly the same as the outer design. I feel that really works. And then what I did do was I picked to have some lines in the bottom of the planner here. I've just zoomed in a bit so you can see it in a bit more detail, but as you can see there are some lines at the bottom. You can choose to have the whole thing lined or just a little bit, whether that's the bottom part or the top part. It's really, really good. The other part that's extremely customizable is this bottom part here. You can pick what goes in here, and you can also add in like dates to your calendar. So you could literally create your own calendar and put all those dates into the diary. For example, all your birthdays throughout the year, all the special things that you've got planned, whether it's your holidays, that sort of thing. So yeah, totally customizable. So I picked up some quotes on mine. This is a new choice. This wasn't available last year, and I think that's absolutely lovely. So this one says, "Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change." That's very inspiring. And then I've also got a to-do list. I always pick this every time I get my planner because I absolutely love that. It just means that I can have a to-do list for the week and tick them off as I go. And then I decided to leave this blank just for whatever I fancied writing in there that week. So this is obviously the end of December, but if we flip it over, then what we're going to get here before January is a monthly. These are Also customizable parts that you can add. Once you get to the end of ordering your planner, you get to add in certain things, and it's portions at the back, and it's also like this monthly setup that you can add in. So I did exactly that. Every year I add it in since it's been introduced because I really like it. I use a monthly all the time. I like to be able to see at a glance what I've got on in the month, so it's really important for me, and then I can have sort of like my to-do list for the month on this side here. So yeah, I picked the monthlies, and then after that obviously is going to be January. So this is all of the January month, and just these quotes just keep going. I think these are lovely. They're just really cute, and I just feel like they could brighten your day. And that's why I went for them. There's nothing else really to show you here. It's now once you get to the end, so let me find the right page. Alright, so if we go right to the back page, and then if we flip it over, this is what we've got. Now I must have picked to have some blank pages. I don't remember that, but there are blank pages here, so I'm guessing that I selected them. Oh no, do you know what it is? These have got dots on them. I can see it. They've got like, you know, like in a little bullet journal where you get the little tiny dots. You might not be able to see them, but they are there, and I definitely picked that, so that's handy to have. They're just really like subtle, you can barely see them. Okay, so yeah, if we look through there, that's my dotted pages, and you can basically customise whatever you want at the end. If we keep going, we get to the lined pages. I wanted to have some of these because I use these all the time for writing down plans and all sorts. I think they're very handy, so I picked a lot of them. And I think that's maybe it. Did I pick anything else? Very unusual. Normally I pick like colouring pages, you have all sorts. Alright, so what we can have a little look at now is what comes with the planner. So this is it here. Basically you add these sort of features onto the planner. So this clips on the front of it, and what I'll do is I'll show you how I do it as well, just so you have an idea. This is also a page insert which can go in. It just sort of like, I'll show you. Basically you can just add it wherever you want. I normally tend to put it at the back actually, just to hold like stickers and things like that, but you could literally put it wherever you fancy. As you're seeing here, you're literally just sticking it in like that, and it's really easy, and you can move it whenever you want. If you change your mind, it just comes in and out, and it can hold absolutely anything inside the planner basically. So that's exactly what that is. This I will put on in a little minute, but it basically is just your elastic closure for the planner. This is a selection of stickers here. Now, you get, oh sorry, here's your ruler as well, I better mention that. You get to pick the colour of your ruler, and this is really handy. And the reason for that, whoops, is because you can basically put your ruler on any page, and then it's going to help you get to that page. Because otherwise you'd be a bit stuck, you'd be thinking, where is it I want to go? Whereas if I am focusing on the monthly and I want to come back to that later, I just put in my ruler, and then you can see it at the bottom there, and you can just literally open it, which is handy, and you can pick the colour of it, and this year I wanted a little bit of pink. Alright, so that's the ruler, so I'll close that over again, and as I was saying, these are some stickers. Now, these stickers here you get free with your planner, so everyone gets a set of these, and you can buy more of them if you want, and basically it's got all sorts of different things you can use. They're really pretty, and I use them a lot. They have like emojis, they have just little plain bits, little sort of type banner things, to-dos for the top of your to-do list, some happy birthday ones as well, which are great for putting in on people's birthdays. They are great to have. And then this year I saw that they had some new stickers that I was really interested in, so I purchased some of these on top of the planner because I really liked them, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. They were described as pastel, so let's have a little look. Yeah, they're all pastel, and it's basically just little things you can add into your planner. Now these I think are more geared towards the vertical columns in the planner, but I can still absolutely use them in mine. So let's just open it up to give you an idea. So you know, you're on a day and you could put like a little one of these just somewhere, just to write something important about that day, or if there's some sort of event on, and these little ones with the hearts can go like in the bottom corner, just whatever you fancy. And these are obviously meant to go in the corners, and I just feel like it just spices up the planner a little, so I wanted some extra stickers this year. So I'm going to put on this elastic closure now. I can't remember what the knack is. There's definitely like a way to do it. Right, I'm going to go and figure out the way, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I had to go back to my old video because basically I've done unboxing videos for this planner for maybe like 2 or 3 years. I will leave them in the description bar below if you want to go and watch them, because obviously I have different planner designs and you can see what I picked in the past. But yeah, I had to go and watch that. So what you do is you just hold that against the elastic, just push it all together like that, and then you're going to pop that end through. I know it seems self-explanatory, but every year when I get it, I forget, and then I have to go and watch how I did it the year before. And basically that is it there, and then you just pull it round and that's your elastic closure. So that is it, that's my personal planner unboxing video for you. I just wanted to share it with you because, as I say, I absolutely love this planner and I use it every single year. As I was saying earlier, there will be a discount code and it'll be left in the description bar below if you would like to go and purchase one yourself. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you an insight into the planner and the sort of things you can do with it. And yeah, any questions, leave them below and I will certainly answer them. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!